Day 13 of adding just one more wing.
Nashville Hot Chicken. Do we really need any more of an introduction than that? The tenderest, the crispiest, the juiciest of chicken, paired with a spicy chili oil. Heaven may actually be a place on earth. Our lucky 13 wings getting an overnight brine in hot sauce and buttermilk, building that flavor. This buttermilk is going to do everything we want it to do. It's going to make those wings juicy. It's going to make them tender, help tenderize in there. That hot sauce is going to start building that layer of heat in there. Get those in the fridge overnight. The next day, we're going to toss those wings in some flour. No egg washes necessary. Got that buttermilk on there. Good to go. In fact, pro tip, let some of that buttermilk get into the flour. Get a little sloppy with it. This will allow those extra crispy bits to adhere to the chicken.
I know that a wok isn't the most Nashville of pans to use to deep fry chicken wings, but this thing is phenomenal for deep frying. It's so wide and shallow, a little bit of oil, lots of frying space. Really liking this thing. In my wok era. Okay?
Deep fry time, a nice neutral oil. I like to use canola, it's kind of just like my go-to, but use whichever one is your favorite as long as it doesn't have a low smoke point and it's not gonna burn everything up. About 350 degrees, these took about 10 or so minutes to cook, so they hit about 170, 175 internal. Nice, tender, and juicy. Pulling out of that oil, hitting them with a little salt, pepper, and a little bit of heat. Right when they come out, it's gonna stick to it as that oil is still hot on the outside. A great way to add another little bump of flavor there. Gonna get together our chili oil, lots of ingredients in here. This is kind of a kitchen sink situation here. You know, you got your cayenne, you got your paprika, you got your red chili flakes, all that. Get it in there together. You can use whatever you want. I've even seen people use like cinnamon, stuff like that. Make it fun. Add some of that hot oil from the pan there, paint it onto those chicken wings. That's really all you gotta do. And this is where it all comes together. Now this one, I didn't make it too spicy. It was absolutely perfect flavor, but you can really go hot with this if you want to. Totally up to you with that spice mix going into the chili oil there. Wonder bread is always welcome at a party. Gonna get a layer of that down, and this is the best part, a little pro move there. You put the bread on bottom, it soaks up all that oil, gets nice and tender, a little snack afterwards.
Tasting note time. Obviously, they're hot. They're Nashville hot chicken wings. I mean, it's in the name. You know they're gonna be hot. But the key to like really good Nashville hot wings, which I'm in Tennessee, I know Nashville hot, been to all the famous places. What makes Nashville hot chicken so good is that it's just the best chicken you'll ever have. That marinade overnight in the buttermilk and hot sauce really imbibes it with all that flavor, tenderness, juicy, so good. Amazing chicken underneath an amazing chili oil. Got all those spices and flavors in there layered on the outside there. It's a very deep heat. It doesn't like kick you in the front of your teeth. It's not like you're crying as soon as it touches your mouth, but like you feel it. You feel it really good. And that's like proper Nashville hot. You gotta try some. What wing do you wanna see next?